enjoy watching the film.
That night, the house felt cold. Not because of the weather, but because of our argument. My husband came home late again, and this time, I couldn't stand the silence any longer. I reprimanded him, but his anger exploded. His hand landed on my cheek. I could only remain silent, my heart breaking. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to us, on the second floor of our house, a homeless man crept in quietly. He was tired, hungry, and seeking shelter. He found a loaf of bread in the corner of the small second-floor kitchen. He devoured it in silence. In the morning, I had breakfast with my husband. He was busy on the phone with a friend, either for work or something else. After hanging up, he told me to clean the second floor because he said he was going to rent it out. I complied, even though my heart still ached. As I entered the second floor, I suddenly felt like I was being watched. And sure enough, around the corner, the homeless man was watching me warily. I was startled, and he instinctively thrust a small knife at me, perhaps out of fear. But I remained calm. I gently took my headphones from my bag as a sign that I didn't want to hurt him. He lowered the knife and quietly apologized. His face looked exhausted and hungry. Pity began to grow. I gave him some food from the kitchen. He ate it greedily, as if he hadn't had proper food in a long time. We began to chat. He told me a little about his life, about losing his home and family. That night, he asked my permission to stay one more night on the second floor. And without thinking, I allowed him. That evening, I waited for my husband at the dining table. The food was ready, warm, and neatly presented. But the hours ticked by, and he still hadn't returned. I finally called him, and his reply was simply, "I'm not coming home tonight." That feeling of disappointment turned into a decision. I took the food I had prepared for my husband up to the second floor and gave it to the homeless man. His eyes lit up with joy. I also brought a warm blanket and invited him to talk. That night, we shared many things about life, loneliness, and what it feels like to be unnoticed in this world. For the first time in a long time, I felt heard. The next morning, I accompanied my husband and the person who wanted to rent the second floor. I escorted them upstairs and showed them the room. But my chest suddenly tightened. Where was he? I began to worry. I searched every corner of the room. Then I found him. He was hiding in the toilet. His eyes were panicked. He knew his presence was unwanted. My heart ached to see him so afraid. That night, I sat in my room, applying moisturizer to my hands, trying to calm my mind. But that calm vanished when my husband came home. He was furious. He accused me of being careless for letting a stranger into the house. I didn't have time to defend myself. Once again, I could only sit there, my anger at a loss for where to vent.
Thank you for watching.